There we go.
Right. Let's go.
Why is my PS4 spazzing out?
Ha!
My turn.
We'll do automatic cutter. Bring you back into the area.
Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Yes.
My turn. Eat that. Now, Lisa.
Hit him with everything. No holding back. And we'll follow it up. Now we're working. I just wasn't being aggressive enough my last couple attempts. On that note,
Sorry, would you mind? Come on, Lammy.
Ring's still too far away, naturally.
It's my turn.
Come on, Lammy.
Well, I see she's channeling her inner Amy Rose. Wait. You go,
It's my
what?
turn.
What else can I do? Oh, yeah, I should be doing this.
Go.
We'll do Impassion.
Arcus, activate. Huh. Huh.
Nice.
Leave it to me.
Actually, we'll do it again. It's been on the costly side, though.
Arcus, activate. Go.
I'm not saying it's not worth it, it's just expensive. And then we'll do...
Arcus, activate.
Luminous Thorn.
Huh.
Oh, he hasn't had a chance to do it yet. That sucks.
Huh.
I assume he's immune to confusion, but I hope it... Oh, still decent damage. Ish.
All right.
We'll do Courier, because Million is freezing,
Here.
literally. Oh, I guess my speed advantage wore out. That's not good. That's very not good.
I'm all fired up now. All
Pop
yours.
back
I'll
to
handle this.
Elisa.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
And he'll have to play defense. He's about to get very heated very fast, I fear.
Huh. Flames, gather on my blade.
Oh, he's close now.
Right.
Ah. 100. Why would I want a soft and fluffy omelet? gives me 108 HP and cures KO. It's nothing. This isn't even that good, honestly.
Delicious.
And she's down again. Wonderful.
I can't. Let's go.
You know, Lisa.
Ha!
And
Leave it to me.
doesn't have
Delicious.
you go after, I assume everyone. Nope, just green. Alright.
Go.
That works, I suppose. Ish. I could go for you. I don't know. We are getting close. I'll just say that. There we go, Soulthorn.
Right.
Go.
This is my secret weapon. Target normal energy. Instead arrow.
That should finish you off. Suck it, Hobag.
That takes care of them.
Yeah, we should have the experience pouring in.
Great.
That should suffice.
A+ outcome.
Whew, glad that's over. Man, I wasn't expecting something like that to just pop out of nowhere. I didn't have any trouble linking with my Arcus, so I call this field test a rousing success. Maybe it's because I got Lammy, but it didn't seem that tough. Well, you are pretty reliable, and that's what counts in the end. Still, judging the guardian of each successive floor seems to become more powerful than the one before. We'll need to exercise caution if we intend to continue our investigations. Oh, I agree. Still, there's no tremor this time. Huh? What tremor? Yeah, there was a tremor down here last time, and then that red door showed up. Oh, really? Well, it doesn't seem like anything's happening this time, though. Well, we're just sitting here looking at a dead end, so let's get out of here already. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it's probably evening by now. Let's head out then. Keep your eyes peeled for anything that looks different, just in case.
I've got this.
Right. Save. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. I mean, I could do more, but I'm gonna run through it just for the sake of the XPs. Alright, here we go.
Bring it on.
I can do this.
Alright. Why did I not heal? Stupid of me. We'll do Grand Press. Silver Thorn. Can I do all these guys? I totally can.
Huh?
That said, the damage won't be distributed equally, obviously.
Right.
And we'll do... wait. Let's do Petrification. Yeah, take that.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away. My turn.
Alright, there was resistance. Forgot about that. We'll do Gale.
Second form. Gale. Now's our chance.
Hit him.
Gotcha.
Oh, great. They have auto petrify. I guess Stone Touch. If you're into the Final Fantasy thing, which, if you're watching this, you probably are.
Right.
Or if not, I would highly recommend it.
Arcus activate.
Oh man. Wasted it.
My turn.
Go Retruria. Because no more listen. No more Stone Touch.
Leave it to me.
How about this?
Here I go. Arcus
Die,
activate.
Ladia. Excuse me.
I can do this.
Alright, she's got a CP.
Arcus activate.
Ow.
Yeah.
Rude. Oh, you think I didn't die? Just barely missed. That's not good. Hopefully this kills him or we might be in trouble. Killed one of them.
Need to do something.
Don't have a choice. Yeah, best option at this point, I think.
Right.
Die.
Here I go.
Oh, she can heal. That's good to know. Stop me. Oh wow, I've got a lot of those.
That's for you.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. We'll cut our own path.
Go. Anything? Empty. Like my soul one. Ooh, hello. I don't want to fight this guy. Because it's a pain in the ass. Alright, I'll take the cotton ball.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out. Here we go.
Frost fighter. Wind. Yes.
Right.
No. Pardon me.
Right.
Really? I don't have... Die.
Ha.
Oh, it's painful? Double kill.
I'll show you how it's done.
Useless that has it. Yeah, no. Really? Is it Monkius? It must be Monkius then. Trying to time it that way if the stone dude gets in my way. Oh, yep, I missed two. Right into my trap. Oh, yeah.
My turn.
Die.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Nope. Empty. Like these guys. Triple and catch the other thing. Alright, I suppose I'm gonna have to take this one on.
Very well, I will serve as your opponent.
Here we go.
Nope, I'm gonna beat you to it.
Flames, gather on my blade. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Triple kill, unscathed, and swift and sure. Mistral is leveled. Oh, cool. About time. Right. Begin battle with magic rays. So the 3 turns at 25%, it is now 4 turns. And it is raised 4 turns of 25% once per fight. So it's gonna be...
This looks like ice.
Have I been at this one before? I think so. Yep. It's empty, so that means I've been here. My chest open. Return to service. Alright. And we're done. Sure cloudy while we were in there. Looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah. Well, it looks like a storm's on the way. So Sharon's hunch turned out to be true after all. At this point, I shouldn't even be surprised. Still, that was surprisingly normal for this place. Nothing like that red door this time. Yeah, I kept looking on our way back just to be sure, but nothing really looked too conspicuous. Maybe there's another piece of internal logic to the old schoolhouse that caused the door in that pseudo-armor to appear. I keep believing. Actually, that reminds me of something George said the other day. After all the time he spent with it, he still doesn't understand how that thing was able to move in the first place. So even George. Yeah, whatever technology was used to make that armor, he's never seen anything like it. And if George can't make heads or tails of it, it must be like nothing else out there. Huh, sounds kinda like Mamie. Even I don't know how he moves around. Not that I sense any pressing concern on your part about that. There it goes. Whoops. Guess we stood around chatting for too long. Better head back before we get hit with a full shower. I thought you'd never ask. Alright, leave the rest of you, fearless leader. Why do people keep thinking I'm some kind of leader? So this is the place Grant's talking about, huh? It does seem like there's gotta be something here. But I don't think force alone is gonna cut it. Million? Sorry, coming! Silver bell, cool. Ooh, 1 additional point, sweet. So I've got 2 points now, yes! Alright, so let's take a look at my link chart. Alright, so I've got at least level 2 with everybody. Lisa's at level 1 with Crow, as to be expected, since his late entry, and everybody else has at least a 2. So Elliot's got 1 with Crow and with Milliam, and 2 with everybody else. Crow, Millium. Everybody else should be at least level 2. I think it's supposed to be one of those things where if you want it, you gotta work for it. Like, put in extra grinding. Except for these, Crow's the only one with her. That's interesting. Yeah, Millium, again. Yeah, basically. Millium's pretty much at level 1 with everybody. Except Gaius, for some reason, and myself. Now I've heard about half and half. And Crow is at level 1 with literally everybody except for me, but that's because we were involved in that armor battle. No. Please hold, I have to fix my laundry. My apologies. I'm gonna have to find the cord. Alright, so go Marcus, C, and Towa. So, there's been a lot of stuff between us the first time we met. I like having you as my rival, and I hope we can keep inspiring each other for the rest of our time here. I couldn't say that better myself. You know, being friends and getting along, after all. Exactly, so you feel the same way as a mind, but keeps us being good friends. Oh, I bet he's in the chess club. Yep, there he is. I'm in the middle of the match that will determine whether or not our club will be shut down. I'm up next too, so I'm starting to feel the anxiety. How are things looking so far? It's been very close. Stefan's doing a good job of keeping them on their toes. Can't let his efforts go to waste. Should I stick around and see how things turn out? Do it. Is it about to stick around a while? I want to cheer you guys on. Thanks, Green. Having you here is a real confidence booster. Victory is right there waiting for us to claim it. The battle between the upper and lower class chess club rages on, each keeping the other on their toes. Eventually the time came for the decisive battle. Machias versus a member of the upper class. Take your seat. It's time to settle this. Or are you so terrified by your impending defeat that you can't move? How dare you! Patience, Machias. Patience. Your opponent should be arriving any minute now. What's that supposed to mean? Allow me to intrude. Sir Patrick, I swear to all. What? Uses? Uses? I didn't expect to see you here. Well, no matter. Ugh, bad feeling you turned up. Can one of you explain what's going on? I didn't even know Uses could play chess. My brother taught me. It's just one of the many skills expected of the Imperial nobility. He might not be a member of the chess club, but he's easily one of the best players among the upper students. He was kind enough to accept our proposition in order to settle things with you once and for all. That's just plain underhanded. Fair enough. I knew you played chess, so I can't exactly complain. Besides, this is a chance to settle things between us. Fair and square. Very well. Hopefully your attempts to claw your way to victory will amuse me. Bring it on, Alberia. Come at me, Regnitz. And thus the curtain was raised on the final battle. Usus calmly countered all of Machias' passion-driven moves. Damn it! This doesn't look good! Now do you see? This is the difference between the lower and upper class. That's remarkably conceited for someone who had to get an outsider to fight in their place. Is this it? Am I going to lose? Don't give in, Machias. You may have practiced for weeks on end, but all that training is worthless if you can't make use of it when it counts. Seems I was mistaken. Further beneath me than I even thought. What did you just say? I see what you're doing here, Usus. Machias, sit back down and calm down. You're getting careless and making a lot of risky moves. If you get focused and play like you usually do, I know you can win. You've been practicing every day like this, haven't you? Just like swordsmanship. Hard work and patience will never let you down. We can do this. Just believe in yourself. Green. Just believe in myself. Play like I always do. Right. Hey, don't speak to the players during the match. Let them be. Try and make your next move. I'll do just that. Good luck, Machias. Having regained his composure, Machias deftly evaded every one of Usus' attempts to finish him off, all the while searching for a path that would lead him to victory. And thus, after many turns of strategic offense and defense, one of those paths finally showed him the way. Checkmate. He did it. He won. Inconceivable. How could he have come back from such a close, such a one-sided match? He cheated. That's the only explanation. Fool. You generally believe that one can cheat their way to victory in chess. I'll explain why you couldn't sort your issues out on your own. He just left his chair with a solemn look on his face. Are you leaving? I've done what I said I would. Sort out the rest yourselves. Don't tell me he'll let me get lost on purpose. I doubt that. Does that sound like the Usus you know? You practiced non-stop in preparation for this, so the match was decided the moment you were able to make use of it. So you're saying that our love for chess is what guided us to victory? Me too. You may be right. Indeed, we have forgotten the simple joy of playing chess. As promised, the Upper Chess Club is hereby permanently closed. No one wants you to do that. I want a place where we can all play chess and have fun together. We're all part of the chess club, aren't we? There shouldn't be any upper or lowers about it. Stefan, we owe you our gratitude. Oh, it looks like everything's settled here for now. Good job there, Marcus. Thanks, Reem. This is the one time I feel like I should be thanking him, too. Nice, I got one more point I can spend. Oh, I thought I had 3 points for some reason. That's weird. No. Library. Are you looking for a book? Yeah, I was thinking about setting up on Crossbell again. I'll be attending that trade conference, so I want to make sure I go in prepared. Somehow I'm not surprised. Hopefully everything goes well for you. Well, Prince Oliver and the Chancellor are the ones doing all the hard work. But thanks. I'll be sure to be the best staff member I can be. Should I nudge her hand finding the books? Yeah. Need a hand finding all the books you're looking for? You mean it? Thanks. Kinda tough for me to get the books off the higher shelves. You take that section and I'll take this one. On it. Green took Toa's list and started searching for the Crossbell related books she needs. Let's see. Politics and economics section. The Crossbell problem. Got it. That's the last of them. Now, where is she? Almost, just a little farther. Bang. Uh-oh. Toa! Oh. Yep, saw that coming. That didn't sound pretty. Ah! Well then. Oh, she didn't fall on top of him. So glad I made it in time. Are you okay? Really? No, I'm fine. Whew, that's a relief. You like got my back, don't you? The same way about you. And it's not just my back you've got, it's everyone else at the academies. Ah! I made a flutter escape from Main's arms. I'm sorry, I'm so careless of me. No worries, I'm glad you weren't injured. Next time you want a book from one of the higher shelves, just ask me to get it for you. Sure. Damn, Reen, you're getting all the girls all wound up. Whew, well, these are the books I need. Thanks for the help, Reen. Anytime. Sounds like taking part in the trade conference is going to be a lot of work. You can say that again. I'm going to deal with a lot of challenging and sensitive issues that heavily involve Erebonia. As long as I'm part of the team, I want to be as useful as possible. That's real dedication. No matter how much I study though, I'm still really nervous. Sure, they asked me to go, but at the end of the day, I'm just a student. What can someone like me do at a major international conference like this? All sounds pretty daunting. But I'm sure you're going to be fine. All you have to do is be yourself. I think you're going to have to be a bit more specific. Well, always supporting us from behind the scenes so we can achieve our full potential. I know. Every student here knows that you're there for us. I can't overstate how reassuring it is to have your support. Bringing that support to the conference, and the staff will thank their lucky stars they thought to bring you along. You really think so? I wouldn't say so if I didn't. You've got to have more faith in yourself. Besides, if you ever need help, I'll be there to back you up. Just try not to fall off any more ladders. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I'm going to have to people relying on me. I've got to project an air of confidence and steer clear of high bookshelves. Thanks, Reen. I think I needed a bit of your positivity. I'm glad my rambling cheered you up. This is a big deal, to be sure, but remember, you've always got us to fall back on. We'll all be waiting to celebrate your success when you get back. I can't wait! So why do I even have a bond with Toa? That is the question. Alright, so I do believe I'm done here. I can't dash, that's interesting. Depends on me. How much money do I have? Not a lot. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sharon? What are you doing here? Sharon, what brings you here? Some of our cookware is given out, so I came along to procure replacements. This shop offers brands that others don't, you see. Huh. I didn't know you were particular about things like that. I also happen to have business from Chairman Arena to take care of as well. The store's owner is quite well informed in a variety of matters, so I tend to rely on him often. What kind of business is she taking care of? I've had some unsavory looking regulars hanging around here lately. How am I supposed to keep the place inconspicuous if this keeps up? Inconspicuous? All inconspicuous my foot up your cheese if you don't hurry up and buy something. No, fuck! Why is Mitch such a grumpy old man, I wonder? Grumble, grumble. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Jeez. Alright. So now I'm low on money. Again. Shocker. Yeah, it's fine.
Welcome back, Master Bean.
Wait, how did you beat me?
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of the maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Oh, let's move on to both her icon and
Really?
her,
That sounds like a great idea.
honor.
I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you
I
insist,
mean, I've been running around all day. What's a little bit more, after
I'd
all?
be happy to take you up on your kind offer.
Shopping list
Here's a
from
list
here.
of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough merit to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
Oh, the rank stopped.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out, too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
you could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually.
Unlikely story.
There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abendheim?
Sure am. Interesting. No
Bingo.
title or anything.
You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this.
Interesting, and kind of ironic.
I always make sure to catch Abendheim. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know?
That's a fancy
Having
ass
a
word.
chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast.
Very
It's
flattering.
kind of weird. I only know her from Abendheim, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently. I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before, in a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Yep, the one and the same.
So you really are her! The Azure Diva herself, Vita Clotilde!
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
Opera star is impressed.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it?
It's you?
Anyway, I have to get
Sure.
over to the studio now.
I think that gets covered.
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abendheim. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
So obviously she's talking about...
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Yep.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you?
Are you jealous?
This
That's
is
shocked.
perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Wow, she's got a great nose.
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, Marine, I'm a hard stop right there. If that's all you're going to explain, you need to explain more because you're talking to another girl who may or may not get jealous.
can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide. Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I
Blackmail.
swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Totally. How much of that did Sharon hear?
Oh, Master Reen. I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
I'm gonna know something too. Why does everybody know something? It's like one of us kind of friends. They don't know that we don't know. They don't know that we don't know. Now we know that they know. And dinner was ready. Everybody got the celebratory meal for Crow and Million joining. Your Imperial Chronicle? Alright, breaking news. Terrorist attack. Follow-up. Representative for the Imperial family has spoken regarding the aftermath of the terrorist attack which took place in Heimdall recently. The spokesman confirmed that Princess Alphen, who was placed in greatest danger, had sustained no serious injuries and was able to return to school as usual. Who are the Imperial Liberation Front? The recent terrorist attacks that please at both princes and Princess Alphen are in danger, result in the Imperial Governor Regnant sustaining injuries. While it may seem that peace has returned to the streets of Heimdall, the culprits behind these unspeakable acts, who call themselves the Imperial Liberation Front, have yet to be apprehended. The elite force responsible for their capture, the railway and military police, say they are doing everything in their power to find them, and to those who helped. Chaos might have reigned in Heimdall on the day of the attack, but it does not stop a number of people from doing their part to bring the situation under control. Each of these courageous souls has received a letter of thanks from the Imperial government. Extra special thanks are due to one young student who took command and restored calm in Draco's Plaza and a group of civilians who succeeded in rescuing Princess Alphen from harm's way. These people have received particular appreciation for their deeds. International Trade Conference approaches. At the end of the month, the long-awaited West Samaria Trade Conference will finally commence in Crossbell. Not surprisingly, those involved are already hard at work for the conference, which will be based around international and economic matters and may potentially determine the future direction and development of Western Samaria. When asked to comment, a government representative responded, "An international conference on a continental scale like this has never been attempted before. Naturally, we intend to fulfill our responsibilities as a great nation. The representatives from Erebonia Empire are expected to be Chancellor Osborne and His Highness Prince Oliver." Culture. Imperial Chronicle Radio is 1 year old. Do you enjoy listening to Orbital radio broadcasts? This reporter certainly does. For those who aren't familiar, Orbital Radio allows you to enjoy audio programs anytime, anywhere. With the Imperial Chronicle's affiliated radio station, Imperial Chronicle Radio, and now 1 year old, it seems as good a time as any to sell its benefits to the world, and a PL representative was happy to sum up exactly what makes the Imperial Chronicle Radio so special. It may not have been the first radio station to be established, but this station is available in the widest area, and conducts the most balanced and impartial broadcasts. Lake Abel. In today's travel-log, I will be visiting the beautiful Lake Abel on the eastern side of the Empire. This stunning spot is an ideal destination for those looking to enjoy a tranquil vacation away from the stresses of daily life. Furthermore, the historic stronghold of St. Salman on the opposite shore, Longyearbyen Castle, provides the perfect backdrop to a lakeshore stroll. The area is best reached by traveling south from Berea Hard along the Abel branch line.
So, the West Samaria Trade Conference is just over a week away now.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know the fact they're busy
Building
with
that
activity.
tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbell, too. It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Would have seen that coming.
I mean, I did, but I
Crow
played the game,
opened up
so
to
I
us
don't
right from the
count.
start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
And they think you're not the head student in this class.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th, and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Abend time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it?
Wait, how do you know Florida's weather patterns?
But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Muria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts.
Gross.
It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio.
I mean, what?
And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy.
That's not what I
Anyway,
heard.
For all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy has already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one.
I'm guessing this is the green.
Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today. A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess.
That was Farine.
Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight?
Maybe.
She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abend time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking
Dude,
about?
come on. It was Marquise and Elliot, obviously. Area Nature Park. Oh. We got unsavory activity going.
Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation, without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the fleet, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
Ugh. You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Comrade C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you at once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be, if through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed. Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right. And throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
I'm not sure which one is Comrade V and which one is S, but I believe V is the man. Or do I have that backwards? I can't tell. Oh, practical exam. Bollocks. Alright, Academy Field. Alright, time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready? Or yes, I'm going to be. Anytime? Being a first year gains no sweat until now, but I guess my luck's gotta run out for combat training. And I can't even skip out since they won't let me graduate without it. You do actually want to finish school someday, don't you? You spend more of class asleep than awake, so you can at least put some effort into the practical exam. right, I know. This is the part where you get to fight those things that look like Remy, right? Oh, I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start? Can we? Please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outbursts? It's amazing just how much adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell. But since we got 2 new challengers this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today. She's definitely in a good mood. A good instructor's gotta keep you guessing. And by now, you should be prepared for anything. So, Reem, Crow, Million. Yes, instructor. Gotcha. Right here. You're the first team. What? The team will be divided into 2 groups, all girls and all boys. And this team will be class president. Maki, your team is team vice president. Green's team will be team lead, whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the teams are the biggest issue here. What an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us in a total separate team? Why do we have fewer members than them